Xfinity presents High School Sports.
Our action tonight at Panther Stadium at Comstock Park, the OK Silver opener between Grandville Calvin Christian and Grand Rapids NorthPointe Christian. And tonight in that opener of the OK Silver, it was Calvin Christian with another win today. Their second in 2 years over NorthPointe Christian. Your final 35-3. Hi, everyone. Joe Jason along with Len Bigler. Glad you're with us for this one. Len, this one had everything, including a power outage. We lost a bank of lights halfway through the second quarter. We started the third quarter in darkness, and unfortunately for NorthPointe Christian, the power went out in their defense for about a 10-minute span there, and that was probably the difference in the game.
NorthPointe gave up 28 second quarter points, and that was pretty much the story of the game. They were ahead 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, the roof fell in on them.
Let's take a look at the highlights of tonight's game between Calvin Christian and NorthPointe Christian. We start with some defense for both of those teams, and Nick Swore, the starting quarterback for NorthPointe Christian, found the going a little bit tough against the green and gold.
Hands off to Huckabee here, and then he gets quarterback sacked there. The Squires tough on defense. The front four of the Squires ought to be commended because they controlled the game.
Heavy rains came down, which shut down the offense for the Squires, and some good tackling there by Kenny Willikis, who had some big plays also in the second half. This 47-yard field goal by Huckabee just found the inside corner there and made it 3-0. That would be the only lead for NorthPointe Christian, and then Hoffman and company went to work.
You know it's going to be a long night when all of a sudden everything you do seems to go wrong. Punt return, just, should have fell on it. He's running down the middle, breaks to the sidelines, breaks how many tackles here, and not to be denied. And that was really the game-winning touchdown right there, because then it turned out to be 14-3 at that point.
Jason Nagelkirk made it 14-3 with that 55-yard punt return. The lights went out. They continued to play. We had dusk about 20 minutes away, and then things started bouncing right as Woodfin found the football in his hand off the tip pass and made it 21-3.
You throw it to the different receiver. The defense guy gets it, tips it, and tips it to Woodfin.
Good catch by Josh Miller. 6'6", and then Zweier with the touchdown catch here that made it 28-3, and that is where the first half would end. Darkness sets in the third quarter. You'll see by our camera work here, all of a sudden it looks a little bit different, doesn't it? That's about a third of the lights that you're taking a look at, but I tell you what, NorthPointe Christian played tough defense in the second half.
Millikus right here made some good plays. They went into halftime, made some adjustments on defense, and they got to take this away from the game. We played defense in the second half. We made some adjustments, and we can play defense because you still got 6 more games to go.
McGinnis with the slap away went off the foot, and then that was a touchback, and this one was touched. And wait, here comes Besselin, and he comes in and recovers the fumble. Actually, it was touched, so considered a fumble. Joey Stevens is looking around saying, well, what are you talking about? But indeed, Besselin falls on it. Calvin Christian improves to 2-1 on the year. And your final score, once again, 35-3. You take a look at first downs and rushing yardage the same, but yards passing certainly going to the Squires.
Big difference. Everything was the same. It was a brief period there where the Squires just took control of the game, and the Mustangs didn't have an answer.
Turnovers, 3-1. Obviously, the Mustangs got to take better care of the football. They had a little more time of possession in this game. Well, here it is, folks. Your Xfinity presents high school sports football lineup. All games available on Comcast Channel 900 on Tuesdays at 9:30. Coming up September 14th, Grand Rapids Northview at Holland. Then it's Dearborn at Dearborn-Fortson on the 21st. September 28th, we'll bring you action from Rockford, Holland, West Ottawa to take on the Rams. October 5th, Plymouth at Canton. October 12th, Riverview at Grosse Ile. And then October 19th, Lowell at Grand Rapids Christian to round out the season, the 7 o'clock start. And then October 26th, the playoffs will begin. So we hope you'll join us for high school football on Xfinity. And don't forget, folks, that you can watch your favorite games again online and on Xfinity On Demand. Go online to highschoolsports.xfinity.com or check out Xfinity On Demand for a replay of your favorite matchups. Press On Demand on your Xfinity remote, go to Get Local, select Sports, then High School Sports to watch all the action again. And while you're there, check out the Plays of the Game segment available as well. Once again, your final tonight from Comstock Park. The visiting team, Calvin Christian, a 35-3 winner over NorthPointe Christian. You've been watching High School Sports, a presentation of Xfinity and Play On Sports Midwest Incorporated.